Happy October! Welcome to Music City Online. I'm Gary Earl. Our guest tonight,
Neil Ebanks.
I thought you were Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, Jimi Hendrix.
I could have swore you were Jimi Hendrix.
Back. Take two. I am not Neil Ebanks.
That's right. We are gearing up for
Indie Mix and Mingle with Jimi Hendrix.
Mm-hmm. So it is Halloween coming up, and we have the big Halloween party.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Nice. You are.
I'm Walter White. I go around Halloween giving out my special brand of blue rock candy.
I like it.
Yeah. When and where are we talking?
The Indie Mix and Mingle. It's going to be October 28th, and it's just going to be at Drake's of Cool Springs, which is right close to the Galleria Mall out there.
Yep.
And from 6:30. Now, normally we do these from 6:30 to 8.
Mm-hmm.
Being that it's Halloween and there's going to be a lot more people than usual, and it's going to be a lot bigger party than usual.
Cool.
We're going to do 6:30 to 9:30. So it'll be
Good.
a 3-hour networking and having drinks.
Since everyone spent a lot more time getting ready to come,
Yes.
they want to be able to strut their stuff a little more.
Exactly. Very
Very
We're going to have a
good.
contest. Speaking
Excellent.
of strutting your
Okay.
stuff.
So, Neely, tell us, what gave you the idea to start your Mix and Mingles?
The first one we did was in January,
Mm-hmm.
and it started off as it was going to be a one-time thing, as a promotional effort
Yeah.
for my company, which we started doing video production
Cool.
and had been, music for a long time, and expanded to video. And this is kind of a way to
Mhm.
let all my people know that, hey,
Very
we're now
cool.
a video company,
Yeah.
and at the same time get a bunch of people together,
Right.
like-minded folk. So I expected maybe 30, 40 people.
Yeah.
We did as a meetup on meetup.com, and through a Facebook event, of
Yeah.
course. And but the coolest thing, or the thing that I think made the biggest amount of difference, was the promotional video that we did. I decided to go all out and make a video,
Cool.
since this was the whole idea, was to show the video side of the company. And I had a beautiful host named Laura Homer, who's also still working with us doing makeup.
Cool.
And the first time we had a band perform, after the first one, we decided not to have a band because nobody was really paying attention to them. They were a great band, but the whole
You want to network.
You're networking, so you're
Yeah.
not really paying attention. So I stopped that, and I decided to just
Yeah.
make it about networking, eat, drink, and hang out, build relationships, but not in a stuffy way where you're like, oh, well, my purpose here is to meet people. Okay,
Or, as in your case, eat, drink, and be hairy.
be hairy and just lay back.
It's-
That's right.
I actually had to back up the video camera to get the,
Get the throw?
throw in.
Yeah, it took me a while with the fro. It was chunky because it has been, I have now I shouldn't tell you this in front of everyone, but I'm going to anyway. I have a big container of wigs. I have, I don't get the wrong idea. So, it's not something I do like every Friday night or anything, but I've accumulated through my acting experiences
Okay.
and just,
Oh, okay.
so I have a number of different wigs. I have blonde, long, straight hair, curly, little bun. Little
Okay, cool.
Welcome Back Cotter wig. I have one of those little.
Ooh.
Those are kind of good. So anyway, this has been sitting in a container for
Okay.
a long time, and it had chunks. So I actually had to pick it out with my pick. I don't.
So, do you have one of those clown afros that are,
Multicolored.
Multicolored.
I don't have one of those. No,
actually,
I'm gonna
Robin
have to
has
do
one of
those.
those. That's about the only wig we have, I think. So, very good. How long have you been playing music? Because you produce music as well
I
as
do.
video production.
Yeah.
How long have you been playing?
Gosh, well, I guess probably since I was in my teens.
So, do you have a gig from hell story?
A gig from hell story.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like a
Yes.
one of those gigs that was so bad that it's funny now, but
Yeah. There's it's a little bar on Hollywood Boulevard in Hollywood, Florida, just north of Miami. And I was the keyboardist in the band and the background
Yeah.
singer, and we had a female singer named Janine. And I'm sure Janine will see this video at some point. But we went into this, like I said, our music was synth-based pop. We did some original stuff. We did some covers. But we didn't know much about this bar.
Right.
And I think they just needed a band right away. Who the good manager was just like, yeah, we need a band, come in and play, without any information about the clientele. And so the clientele apparently were used to, like, country and Skinnerd, and it was just like a
you were exactly
a drinking
the
crowd. They're hi, we got a band coming up.
Oh.
And so we start off. And the faces we got.
Well, what kind of songs were you doing? Can you name a song or two? Or
like, as far as covers, we do like Garbage. And I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say. That kind of stuff. 80s pop. A little bit more grunge pop. Well, they didn't have grunge at that time, but whatever it was going into.
Right.
So we got on, and there one guy said, and you can bleep the word out, but the guy said, "Turn that shit off."
Sure.
We're like, oh wow, this is, and then somebody cheers him when he said it, like, yeah, what are they doing up on here, man? And it was bad, and we were like, okay, we got to keep going. What can we do? And so we're thinking Bob Marley. Everybody likes Bob Marley, so we switched into "Don't Worry," and they're like, oh, okay, I guess they're all right. But we only did maybe 4 songs, and it was over. We're like, we are not playing to this crowd. Sorry, give us some money, and they didn't want to pay us. And we were just like, all right, we're out of here.
So cool. Can you give us a fun fact about yourself that our listeners might not know about you, or something maybe that even people who work with you don't know? Just any fun fact.
Most people, when I say this, assume, because of my comical nature and my tendency to joke about everything, that it's a joke. But I actually am Jamaican. My parents are both Jamaican.
Seriously?
My grandparents, yeah.
Cool.
I've only been to Jamaica as a tourist, but, I live around my parents so long that I can do the accent, And when Jamaicans hear me doing this accent, it sounds really fake to them, because I am not real to them. But Americans don't know the difference, They think it's legitimate,
Wow.
So, yes, I am Jamaican, and they do have white people in Jamaica, though my family has a blend of all sorts of shades and colors and ethnicities. Coming up, put it on your calendar. Now, people can register online for this.
And where will we register online?
You'd go to musicandvideoproduction.com/mixmingle.
Gotcha.
And if you do that, you can pay at the door.
Cool.
But if you do it in advance, at least 10 days before the event, it's $13 to get in.
Cool.
That covers your entrance and food.
And the Mix Mingle, is it Mix Dash Mingle or just Mix Mingle, one word?
As far as the website address?
Yeah, the URL.
The /Mix Mingle. No dots, no space.
Cool. And like I said, we'll also put that on the video, and we'll put it underneath too. So.
I appreciate that. Yeah,
and
it'll be a good time. And $18 at the door.
Gotcha.
If they decide, I just
so
can't
better
commit.
to go ahead of time online.
Yes. If you have problems committing, then just pay the extra $5 and just go on the day.
Yeah, I've never had a problem committing, but I had a problem being committed. So.
Yes.
There's a drummer when you need one.
There's that word.
Okay. Thanks, folks. And by the way, also, if you want to see what Neil Ebanks looks like in reality, you may have to go to...
Well, you can go to Facebook. I'm under Neily, Neilly, Banks, Banks. I think I'm the only one on there. Feel free to friend me, because I need friends too. So, as far as Mix and Mingle, they also have a Facebook page for that. It's if they look up Franklin in the Mix and Mingle, there's a group that you can join.
Very good.
And you get all the updates on what's happening, as well as on Meetup.com. As I said earlier, they can join that Meetup group, and we'll send them just little notifications as to updates of what's going on for the party.
Terrific.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Enjoyed it, man. I'm looking forward to it, and I've got to go see if I can find you.